We have now the Lord. I mean, the teams are ready. They have the items so far for both the marksmen, but it's really more of deciding who is going to be the target. We have the Wall Charge at the top lane. Vivian is
Spear.
here though. We have the go away real reputation to counter that one out, and a kill for a kill. But the main problem for Indonesia, that is the marksman. And if we look at the third Lord
Third
objective, rather, Alberto is done as well. And Daigon is forced to use the flicker out. A lot has been happening on the map.
Great concealed play coming out from Philippines, but you can argue that the Eve ultimate was far too late. They lose one hero, they might lose another, and that's going to be Daigon going down. Indonesia taking over the Lord Pit. They might have lost their marksman, but they will now regain control of the game. Economy is going to be on their side for sure after taking this Lord. And all that Philippines can do right now is to clear out the minion wave in the middle, as well as the bottom lane.
Again, these windows that Team Indonesia are just seeing, they're just spotting that the Moskov is not on that Lord fight, because we talked about how dangerous the Moskov is against Team Indonesia. Like, they have nothing against it. Even Fumieko will have a hard time dealing with the Moskov. But if the Moskov is not there, then Indonesia could just prioritize their target. You use the Lord to bait out the Martis to your side, and when she showed herself, Alpuerto did not survive the damage output coming out from both Fumieko and also Chini.
And for Indonesia and even Philippines, a series of miscommunication, but for Indonesia, nice regroup, by the way, from that lead against Philippines. And we have the Lord marching out the bottom lane. We have the information already for Team Philippines. Vivera is there as well. Uses the power of nature, but we are already feeling the damage from Chini. This might be a sandwich play from Fumieko. Same with the Vival's positioning. Look at that, Alpuerto.
Vivero!
It is the rich Chell. Chell is down. That is the marksman of Team Indonesia. Fumieko and even Vival has been forced to back away. There is the guardian's barrier, but Philippines will not force an extended team fight.
They did get a kill onto Chell. The wonderful usage of the Fire Slash and Vivero's flicker play. They would have wanted to go for more, but they're going to be content with just one kill onto Chell. Still, the lead for Indonesia.
Oh, Daigon! Almost pulled out Vivian out of that bush.
Have to be careful about that.
And Vivera now has the Athena shield.
Yeah, can survive the magic bursts coming out from Chini. But what a play from both the Grok and the Arlet. The final slash with the Wild Charge combination, Vivero and Daigon, making sure that they have the tools to displace the Melissa. And Chell was not expecting that. He was chilling on the back line, and she was suddenly being repositioned towards the front of the tower.
That means that Indonesia will still hang on to their lead, 1,000 gold. Can also see the shift in the focus of Indonesia. They really just want to farm. They know for sure that they have the late game for their side because of the Xavier. If you're looking at Team Philippines, surely there is the Eve and the Moskov in the late game. So it might be even, but Indonesia will have more tools just because of the fact that their ultimates are lower cooldown comparably.
The global arsenals will come off from the Dawning Light.
That's right.
So the Xavier will always be present, I would say, for the skirmish on Indonesia. So for Team Philippines, you are not able now to do what you're used to doing, wherein the Moskov is not participating in the Lord fights, because you will always be outnumbered when it comes to Indonesia's playstyle. Because even if you don't see the Savior, there will always be the damage coming out from the Dawning Light, wherever he may be.
Okay, now.
And also the Vision.
And the Vision. We saw that with that Dawning Light on that orange buff of Team Philippines. And again, we have another Lord for this one. Just look at the damage against El Puerto. That is just the Teresa and Chini on those hits. But that is
Lord
already
commitment.
half of life. Lord has been committed by Indonesia. Dawning Light as well. Half is the life of Daigon in this one. Fumieko is ready for that zone out. Okay,
Vivero,
we have the still play. What?
Oh my goodness!
Where did it come from? Chini's the target, although that is a bit too deep for the Grok. Nominal Blast
Penalty
touches
zone?
none. And the penalty zone has been used as well. We have the
Mystic
battle of
Field.
marksman, Mystic Field, plus the Dawning Light. We
Alpuerto,
have pairs out.
Alpuerto.
Alpuerto
Good.
and Fumieko.
No
The
Mortal Coil.
question is, who is gonna take the Lord.
Oh.
It's gonna be Vival of Team Indonesia, but Fumi Echo is now low on life. Vival and the rest of Indonesia will go for the free hit. They have Chell. The Mosque of the Philippines is at the bottom lane. Diagon is down. El Puerto is there as well, but to rather go for the split push at the bottom lane.
And that will be definitely a push coming out from Perez to kind of equalize the economy, but Indonesia still took the Lord. They got an important kill onto Diagon as well. This will be a positive net trade for Indonesia, but the Philippines, they were able to cut their losses, but they found the Perez, and that will be massive for Indonesia. The gold laner of Philippines out for 35 seconds. This could mean a lot of third pushes as they
Vival.
found El Puerto within Vival. Look at Fumieko connected to one of the flickers to just get out. Diagon gonna be put very low. They will just get out. Oh, they hit El
Another-
Puerto this time.
Another
Vivian,
mixed
oh my
defeat
goodness.
again with the Chini and the rest of the players of Indonesia. They have the Lord
Ouch.
at the top lane. 9 seconds. Paris is gonna be available for the defense, but the long range damages from Indonesia is just massive and destroying the formation of Philippines.
This is really, really hard for Team Philippines. Genie has been spamming the Dawning Light.
Fumieko connecting onto two.
Fumieko though, we...
Dawning Light!
Amores!
Okay, it's gonna be Amores down for the side of Team Philippines and El Puerto as well. One shot from Vivero. There's no front line for the side of Team Philippines as they are slowly
Oh, no.
dying in the hands
Indonesia.
of the Indonesian team. Last player to defend the base is gonna be
Diagon.
Diagon.
Oh, minions!
There is
The final
away
slash, but
for
the top-
Indonesia, the top lane as well. Vival on the free hits. It is gonna be a wipeout for Indonesia. And our gold medalists for the 32nd SEA Games, MLBB Indonesia.